Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Jab here from Cut and Make Crafts and an SVG business coach, the founder of SVG Superstar Coaching Program. And I'm here to help crafters with a full-time job make extra cash on the side from selling SVG cut files. So for the past couple of days, I've been going live talking about everything you need to know about designing and selling SVG cut files to run a six-figure SVG business. Hello. Hello, Vanessa. Thanks for tuning in. So far we have covered everything about what SVGs are, the type of SVGs that make money, some of the mindset issues that you need to work on. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for tuning in. Some of the mindset issues that you need to work on to get out of your comfort zone, to start thinking from a growth zone, to start really working towards achieving your goals. We also worked on uh, your major goal for the next 12 months, what you want to do. For example, uh, some of you might say, I want to cut down my hours by December 2022. I want to cut down my, I want to make $500 extra from SVGs by December 2022. So we worked on setting those goals 4 days ago, and I did a 3-part series on what to do if you are not happy with your current salary and the hours that you are working. So if you guys need help with any of those, be sure to check out my previous videos. So today I will be talking about what your life might look like once you start selling SVGs. So I know we all know the inflation rate is crazy high. 40 in the last 40 years, it has, this time it's the highest. And the governments in US have also announced that they will be raising the interest rates beginning this week. So there is a high inflation rate and your interest rate is also going to go up, but your paycheck remains the same. So this has been happening throughout the history. This has been happening. This has happened multiple times in the history. If you look at the history, things that used to cost a penny now cost like around $10. The gas prices are high, grocery bills are high. So if you were making six figures, now you have to spend like 80,000 of that six figures on groceries and stuff. So you're barely saving anything. Your paycheck remains same. Inflation rate is high, interest rate is high. So what can you do right now to make sure that you don't run out of funds in the future? And if you lose your job, you don't end up on the streets, right? Because just having savings is not enough, because the value of the cash money depletes over the years, over the days. Whatever 10,000 can buy you 10 years ago, you can't buy that same thing for the same money right now. So the cash loses its value. You, instead of thinking of just saving, you need to figure out a way to generate cash flow on the side, right? So what can you do right now? So what can an SVG business help you with? So let's have a look at that. It's important to understand that creating a successful SVG business comes from, number one, mastering your mindset, because we have a ton of mindset blocks that are holding us back from becoming successful. If you're not clear about why you want to make money, you will quit the moment you hit a roadblock. That is why first and foremost we worked on setting your big goal, which we did it three days ago. Once you have that big goal in mind, that by December 2022 I am going to quit my job, or by December 2022 I am going to cut down my hours. So make sure you have that goal in place. So once you have that goal in place, you can move to the second step. So and also that goal needs to be deeply meaningful. It should mean something big to you, which is to pay off your home loan, to pay off your debt, to pay off to cut down your hours, to work with your kids. So think about something that is really deep and meaningful, that will help you in getting out of the bed early in the morning, because that's something you will need once you get started with your SVG business. So let's plan your future, what it's going to look like once you have an SVG business that makes money literally on autopilot. So I have a couple of questions for you that you can answer on your own. And I want you to close your eyes, get rid of all the distractions. So we are doing a little exercise today. So close your eyes and think about the answers to these questions. All right. So first of all, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Now think deeply with your eyes closed. How much money are you making from SVGs 2 years from now? So this is your chance to dream big. Don't think about how you're going to do it. Just think about a number. How much money are you making from SVGs 2 years from now? Just close your eyes and imagine. Put a number on it, because without a number, it's not real. You need to put a number on it. You can say, I want to make $2,000 from SVGs per month in the next 2 years. So think in numbers. How much are you making per month from SVGs? $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. So just think about it in your mind. You don't have to share it, or you don't have to say it out loud. Keep it in your mind. And now think about, where are you living? Are you living in a caravan? Are you traveling around the world, living in a caravan? Are you traveling around the States, living in a caravan? Is it your dream house? Are you living in a house by the beach, or are you living in a penthouse at the heart of the city? Like just the other day, I was looking at this video, $22 million penthouse in New York City and I'm like, wow, how awesome to have that kind of money, right? So think about it. Where are you living 2 years from now? So, and this is your chance to dream big. Nobody's going to judge you. Nobody's going to ask you any questions. So just close your eyes and dream what your ideal life is going to look like 2 years from now. How are you spending most of your time? Is it with your kids? Are you able to spend more time with your family, doing a lot of fun family stuff? Are you doing fun activities with your kids? Are you able to attend all of your kids' rehearsals and their shows? Are you having dinner with your family 5 days a week? So what is your schedule like? How many hours are you working? When do you wake up? When do you work out? When do you go to your bed? When do you design your SVG files? When do you upload your designs? So think about all those things. How many hours are you working at your day job? Are you working full-time, or are you working part-time? Were you able to cut down your hours? What are your habits each day? Are you setting aside time to prepare healthy meals? Are you guys eating outside, or are you guys eating at home? Where are you volunteering? And how does it feel to be able to make all those extra cash literally on autopilot while you are sleeping, while you're having fun with your family? How does it feel to have all that extra cash? How does it feel to be able to cut down your hours so that you can spend more time with your kids? How does it feel spending all those wonderful moments with your kids? Think about all of that. How does it make you feel? Truly amazing, right? Very, you feel like you are free. You have this sense of freedom. You can do whatever you like. You're living the life of your dreams. And what are your relationships with your loved ones like? Hi, Sonia. So is it healthier now that you're less frustrated with your job? Now that you have more time to spend with your family? Because obviously work stress translates into uh, frustration at home, right? If you're stressed out at work, when you get home, you everything stresses you out further, and you get super frustrated. If your partner makes a silly mistake, you're about to kill them or something, right? So think about it. What is it like when you have less hours? Are you feeling less frustrated? Uh, do you have a healthier, a better relationship with your kids, with your family? So true. Like, you can't miss all these amazing moments with your kids because they're just gonna grow up, and that happens pretty soon. In 1 year they start walking, and then they start talking, and then there's kinder, and then there's school, and then the next thing you know they have graduated. So you got to cherish all those moments. You got to be there with your kids. That's a great goal to have. So what did you let go to receive all this beautiful stuff in your life? What mindset changes did you have to make to start living your dream life? So I know that there's a lot of uncomfortable thinking involved in this exercise, but you got to do it. You got to do it if you want to be successful. So think about what changes you made in your life to get to the future you, to start living your dream life. Think about 3 things that you changed. Yes, you're doing such a beautiful thing, and I can totally understand that having an SVG business will be so liberating, so you can spend more time with your mom and help her out. So think about it. How can what uh, changes, what beautiful changes can an SVG business bring to you, bring to your life, right? So think about all of that. And you will feel like it is so amazing once you start uh, once you start living that life. You will start feeling that it just makes you feel so much more happier because you are actually doing the things that you have always wanted to do. Because right now you're stuck at your day job and you're frustrated because you're not able to be there with your kids. You're frustrated with your job. You're frustrated, and you're stressed out all the time, and you take out that stress on your family members, on your partner, probably on your kids. So once you liberate yourself from all these chains and shackles that are holding you back, by just living on paycheck to paycheck, you are gonna experience a totally different life, a totally different you, someone who is more focused on their health and their family's health, and they're spending more time with your family, with your kids. So everything that you are imagining right now, the beautiful future, the beautiful life, it's totally possible. It's possible to live your dream life. You don't have to think about how, but I just want you to know that it is possible if you want to make changes in your life. If you are willing to make the changes, you can totally do it. You can totally live the life of your dreams. You can make your family a priority in your life instead of your work being the priority right now. A life where you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, where you don't have to feel guilty about skipping your kid's soccer game due to extra long shifts. It is possible for you to work part-time so you can spend more time at home and be there for your family when they need you. Everything is possible. It's possible to make extra cash on autopilot so you can upgrade your family car, so you can buy your son a car, so you can send your little girl to her dance lessons. It's all possible, provided that you are ready to do the work that's required. You are obedient to what's required for the actions that you need to take. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry. I can totally understand how that feels. It's devastating. And that is why it's so important to have some sort of cash flow so that in times like these, the cash flow substitutes your needs, provides the cash that you need right now, right? So that is why it's so important to not just rely on one income and not just focus on saving rather than creating cash flow. So if you start your SVG business today, it's a and if we start working together, if in my coaching program, then it's a guarantee that you are going to walk away with $10,000 minimum if you put in 1 to 2 hours a day. So let me show you what it's going to look like. I'm just going to turn my camera. And I'm going to share my screen on Facebook and YouTube. So it's totally possible to live the life of your dreams. And if we start working together right now, this is what the next 10 months, next 12 months are going to look like for you. So probably in the first month, you're not going to make any money because you're going to be learning how to design SVG cut files. Starting from month 2, you can make probably $30. And because it's a business, there's no immediate growth. You need to put in at least 6 to 12 months, and you provided that you are doing everything else correctly. You have your SEO on point, you have your presentation on point, your designs are based on market research. And once you start designing and creating designs with all those things checked out, all those things in place, this is what you can expect. And by the time you finish this course, you are going to be walking away with $10,000. So this is a guarantee if you start working with me in my coaching program, SVG Superstar. And a lot of people come to me after they have been trying to do this on their own, and they've spent like around 12 months trying to figure out things on their own, and they've probably just gotten around 6 to 7 sales. But if we work together, it's a guarantee that you are going to get consistent monthly sales if you do your homework. So I am going to stop sharing my screen. So if you invest $2,000 in your business right now, you are going to walk away with $10,000 in the next couple of months. And I have clients who have made $2,000 within 4 months, more than $2,000 within 4 months of joining the program. Some of the students have, because some of the students have made 1/3 of what they invested. Because if you follow the right procedure, there's no way that you are gonna fail. And failure is just, I mean, it's only called a failure if you stop working on it. If you keep trying, if you keep perfecting your designs, there is no way that you are gonna fail. So if you are interested in starting a successful SVG business and learning how to make profitable SVG cut files, be sure to download my free SVG business success roadmap via the link in bio. And if you are on Facebook or YouTube, you can find the link in the description. So one message that I have for you guys for today, one thing that I want you to walk away with for today is anything that you are dreaming of, your dream life, is possible if you are willing to do the work. All right. So if you guys haven't watched my previous videos on what to do if you are not happy with your salary right now, make sure to go have a look. It's really going to help you in moving forward. All right. So that's all for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new topic. And that's all. Don't forget to download my free SVG business success roadmap via the link in bio. All right. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.